would like, not yet. You can do whatever you want.
There's our goal. I got warm them up.
First, I would like to begin by welcoming everybody and thanking each and every one of you for being here on this beautiful day. It's no accident that each of you are here today, and we're invited because you represent somebody important and in the lives of Tim and Wendy. I truly can't believe a better place than Red Rock Canyon for the occasion that I know is not only monumental for the wedding couple to be, but for all of us who are lucky to know and love them as individuals, but more as a perfect couple. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete, the person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place, the person with whom you share a bond so special it transcends normal relationships and becomes something so special and pure and wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. For Wendy, that happened 7 years ago when she was hired at Athletico. We became friends and have been friends through many different parts of our lives. About 3 years ago is when she met Tim, who's pretty wonderful also. Well,
Yeah.
they've been together for a while. I knew how deeply these two cared for each other and loved one another, and I feel privileged to be here today among the witnesses to witness of their commitment of life, of love for one another. A love story. How Tim and Wendy have asked me to keep the speech short, classy, and family friendly, polite. They have asked me to leave out any stories that are unflattering to each of them. As a third-party spectator to their developing love, it was extremely clear that the two of them represent a perfect pairing because each of them complements the other so well. They've balanced one another out, and each of them are amazing individuals on their own. Together, they are even better, and being better together as a team, a unit, a partner in crime is what has been many years in the making and ultimately leads to us being here today. I wish I could tell you a single story about Tim and Wendy that summarizes the relationship and how they enrich each other's lives for each of us, but the truth is there isn't one single event that is a good way to sum up what they mean to each other. I do know that both of them care deeply and passionately for each other. They protect each other, they make each other laugh and think outside of themselves. That times magically seems to fly and slow down when they are together. They help each other in ways that are obviously and unnoticed, but always appreciated. I was recently speaking with Tim and Wendy about some of their fondest moments. And speaking to them, they brought up their first camping trip. So on this camping trip, Tim brought this old raggedy tent for them to sleep in.
And he said, we're fine.
So in the middle of the night, it started to rain. And inside this tent, it began to flood. And they laughed the whole night as they laid in a puddle. And who couldn't love each other if they can't lay in a puddle? Then they talked about their first Boundary Waters trip. And they said they would never forget carrying these heavy backpacks and a heavy 80-pound kayak up and over hills and boulders and through trails. Wendy stated that she was tired and hurting, but Tim never gave up on her and pushed her all the way. That's true love. But it is also my personal experience with Tim and Wendy that highlights the quality of their love. It does not matter if I'm with them or in some bizarre group text with Wendy. When I engage with Tim and Wendy, I always enjoy myself, and I certain that's part of what makes them so special to each and one of us. How happy and content we feel when we are around them. And what I wish for them on their wedding day is a lifetime as a team, is to complete contentment, full of those moments that they wish they could never end, and they continue making each other smile and laugh as they make us do. So without further ado, you guys already joined hands. All right. Okay. So Tim, will you, Tim, keep Wendy as your favorite person to laugh with, to go on adventures with, Support her through life's tough moments. Be proud of her, grow old with, and find new reasons to love her every day. Will you, Wendy, keep Tim as your favorite person to laugh with, go on adventures with? Sorry. Support him through life's moments. Be proud of him and grow old and find new ways to love him every day. Will you, Tim and Wendy, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share happiest moments together, love each other absolutely for the rest of the lifetime and whatever may come next? All right. So, the rings. Who's got the rings?
Our photographer.
The photographer.
That one.
Tim and Wendy, not right now, hold on. Tim and Wendy will now exchange rings as a symbol of their love, commitment to one another. Rings are a precious metal. They are so precious by wearing them. Your wedding rings are special. They enhance who you are and mark the beginning of a long journey together. Your wedding ring is a circle, a symbol of love never ending. It is a seal of vows you have just taken to love each other without end. Tim, please place the ring on Wendy's left hand and repeat after me. I promise to love you,
Promise to love you,
respect and honor you.
respect and honor you.
I will always be there
I will always be there
for you and beside you.
beside you.
Let this ring be a symbol of our love.
Let this ring be a symbol of our love.
May it represent today,
May it represent today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
our futures,
our futures,
and our past.
and our pasts.
Wendy, place Tim on, or the Tim on ring.
Tim on the ring.
Tim on the ring.
Tim on the ring. Got it.
I got it. All right. I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
respect and honor you.
respect and honor you.
I will always be there for you
I will always be
and
there for you
beside you.
and beside you.
Let this ring be a symbol of our love.
Let this ring be a symbol of our love.
May it represent today,
May it represent today,
our tomorrows,
our tomorrow,
our future,
our future,
our past. By the authority vested in me and the American Ministry of the state of Nevada, I now pronounce you married. You may kiss your bride.
All right. Yay! Did you get a picture of that, Alice?
Yeah, because I keep on getting cold.
All right.
All right. Family and friends,
Congrats.
it's my honor to present for the first time Tim and Wendy Bars.
All right.
And little Miss Alice, who sat back here.
And Alice.
And thank you everyone for coming out for the board.